Hello and welcome to the SFCA podcast. Our goal is to inspire travel. We want to expose you to what Miami and South Florida has to offer. From Key Biscayne to Coconut Grove, South Beach to Calle Ocho and everywhere in between. Miami is a vibrant city and offers a wide array of popular attractions and venues. Come join us. If you haven't signed up for our YouTube channel, please do so as well. That's where you'll find not only this video, but all the other past meetings as well. So we're going to go into the question side of these discussion. Our first question is, with restaurants opening on Monday, do you see this as a little bit premature? Should we have waited until gotten closer to a current 3% 14-day average? And currently the 14-day average is at 9.57 in Dade County as of yesterday afternoon. And what are the plans for Labor Day? I would like to start off with the godfather of the Miami Spice, Mr. Steve Haas. Steve? Steve?
I'm unmuting.
There we go.
Oh, God, I've been known godfather, godmother, grandparent for Miami Spice. I've been given every title there is. You know, Miguel, is it too premature? Unfortunately, I'm working so closely with all the restaurants right now throughout Dade County and the majority of Miami Beach. And I am so fearful that I think it's time for us to move forward. I'm also working with code enforcement. And I got to tell you that, especially on Miami Beach, all the restaurants, and I'm going to give it a 98%, are complying to all the rules and regulations for COVID. And many are going way above what they should be. They're all trying their best to make things happen. The issue we have is not the restaurants. It's not the businesses. It's unfortunately it's the clientele. It's the tourists that come in here who really are fighting to wear the masks. Even with masks being mandatory, they are, walking up and down Collins Avenue and Ocean Drive and Lincoln Road, working with code enforcement, with the police. All we're doing is telling people to put on their masks. As we look at each restaurant and see that they're doing everything correct. They really are. As a matter of fact, one night we didn't have a single incident in a restaurant, but all we did all night long was to tell people to put their masks on. So is it premature? No. The restaurants need to reopen. At 50% outdoors, these restaurants cannot survive. And if we don't get going very soon, we're going to be in serious trouble with the restaurant industry, because they're not going to be able to make it unless they have the funds to get them through all of this. And many do not. Also, the employees. These guys have gone on and off unemployment. The frustration, and they're not making even close to the money that they're used to making to even pay their expenses because they don't have enough tables. The other issue is the weather. It's pouring. It's 95 degrees almost every single day. Who wants to sit outside? And lastly is the curfew. We have a curfew for 10 o'clock. And in Miami Beach, there were areas at 8 o'clock. Thank God that was lifted. But 10 o'clock in Miami, which is a late restaurant town, is almost not worth it. Because you have to be out by 10 o'clock. Your restaurant must be empty by 10 o'clock. Well, that means you have to seat by 8 o'clock. And that means the sun is still out. And if the sun is still out, how many turns did you have before? Almost none. So you're getting only one turn at 50% occupancy if you have that many tables outside. So it has to happen for the industry to survive. But we have to also make sure that we have enforcement enforcing what needs to be done so they can survive and get through this.
Okay. And Ceci, do you have anything to say on this topic?
Well, is it too premature? I don't believe so. And some of and I'm on the county. I work